everybody, it's your boy Desmond LEGACYFT off train, back out here in the cave shooting another video. And what I want to talk about today is flashlights. So I took a low light class probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and I learned so much from that class. And one of my big takeaways was that my EDC light wasn't up to par as far as what I needed if I had to use it in a low light situation. So it was my first time shooting in the dark, anything like that, and found out my flashlight just it wasn't up to par. So there are other options out there, and I started doing my research after the class to try to find a better flashlight. And I talked to some of the people that were in class, took a look at theirs, and researched some of those. The light that I use for class is this is just my EDC light, a little Energizer flashlight. It's not very bright, but it served its purpose. But I found out that this one wouldn't stand up to what I needed to do in a tactical situation if I did need to use it. So I started doing my research out there. Just looking at all kinds of different lights. You have your Surefire, you have your stream lights, and that's what I use on my weapon mounted light, is a Streamlight TRL 1, which is a great light. I really love that weapon mounted light, but something for EDC I wanted to upgrade. So I started doing my research on a bunch of different lights, and while doing my research, a company reached out to me, Powertac, and I've used their weapon mounted lights before in the past, and I really liked the weapon lights before I switched over to the TRL 1. And I still have it on one of my other guns, is the Powertac weapon mounted light. That I still have that one and use that one. But they sent me out this particular model for testing, so I want to check it out. And I've been carrying it for about 3 weeks now. It's the Powertac M5-G2 flashlight. This is a really awesome flashlight. A lot of cool settings, very useful settings. And there's different attachments you can get for it. You can get a remote pressure switch, so you can mount it to your actual AR or something like that, and it has a rechargeable battery in there, so it's kind of like your old light with a USB plug. But I wanted to talk about this flashlight, let you guys know what I think about it, and it might suit your needs for a good EDC flashlight. So let's do a over the top view and take a closer look at it. Stand by. Alright, so here we go. Let's take a closer look at this flashlight. Again, this is the Powertac M5-G2. At the highest setting, you're looking at about 20-30 lumens, which is a really, really bright setting. And it comes with a lifetime warranty, and it's designed here in the US of A. Comes with a magnetic charging cable. It's kind of like your old lights. You just plug into a USB. And let's take a closer look at it. So we're going to open up our box. Got your instructions in this little convenient little pouch here. You have the actual flashlight. Very well made flashlight. This aircraft aluminum flashlight comes with your little clamp here, so you can clamp it onto your belt, clamp it onto your hat. You have your tail switch here, and you have a button here to rotate the different settings. So you have about 5 different settings, 5 or 6 different settings, including your strobe. And this is your magnetic charging port that you would have right here. So in this box, get this out the way. Here we're going to have our charging cable. You're going to have like a little lanyard, so if you want to attach this to your hands or something like this and hook it on here while you're doing your maneuvers or whatever you need to do with your flashlight, you have that option too. And here we have our USB charging port, our charging cable, plug into your USB, and it connects just like so. Bam. And this is going to have a little red indicator light notifying that it's charging, and then when it turns blue, you're going to know that you're fully charged. So you have that option also. This is very convenient. This battery lasts for a long time. I haven't charged it since I've had it, and again, I've been using it for 3 weeks now, and I haven't had to charge it or anything like that, running off the initial charge. So let's see what we have in our little pouch. So we're going to have our instruction manual here. Going to tell you everything that you need to know about it. You have steps to use that lifetime warranty, so if anything goes wrong with it, you would just use this warranty and they'll send you out a new one. Here we talk about the actual battery, the rechargeable battery, and we got our stickers to put on the side of the safe. I'm a sticker guy, so I like to get these stickers and put them on my safe. And you also have the option to add this to your key ring. So if you want to add this to your key ring or add this to your keys or whatever, you have that option too with these right here. That's a really great option. So the different modes that you have with this flashlight. So when you press your tail switch here, it's going to go to whatever the last setting was. So right now I have it in medium setting, and like I said, it's going to go to that last setting that you initially put it on. Now, if you want to rotate through those different settings, you have this button here. You just press this button to rotate through those settings. So right now I'm in medium, then I'm in high. Have your high here. You have your turbo, and then if I press this down and I hold it for 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, I enter strobe. So like I said, if I turn this off while it's in strobe, when I turn it back on, it's also going to be in strobe. And you do have that momentary press too. You don't have to press it completely down. You can just flip it on and then turn it right back off and do what you need to do. So let's go through those different settings. So right now I'm in turbo. In turbo, you're looking at 2030 lumen, and this would run for about 2.65 hours. 2.65 hours. So back to the lowest setting. The lowest setting, as I was, get through here. Your lowest setting, I don't know if you can see a little bit. This is what they call Firefly, and this is going to run for about 25 days. It says 25 days. So if you're out camping or something like this inside of a tent, this will be a great little thing to have. Set it up, and it's going to provide you with a little bit of light that you're going to need. And this mode will last for 25 days. Your next mode is low. Now, with your low, you're looking at about 23 hours of runtime and 65 lumens in low. In medium, you're looking at about 260 lumens and a runtime of 5.15 hours. So that's pretty good. And this is where I usually keep it at, is at medium. And then you have your high, that's your 850 lumens, and you're looking at about 2.9 hours of runtime. And again, your turbo, you're looking at about 2.65 hours, and that's 2030 lumen. So I like to keep it at medium right there. So I turn it off. I turn it back on. I got that momentary light where I can press it all the way down and have that option and to stay on, which I really like. And it fits good in my hand. It's a good size. It's a lot bigger than my old EDC light, but it's not taking up a lot of space in my pocket, so it's not taking up a lot of room or anything like that. So, but I really like the way this one feels in my hand. So it's made of machined aircraft aluminum, so it's very sturdy. It's not going to slip out your hand if your hands are wet or anything like that. And I like having that option to scroll through those different settings. This one only provided me with one setting, and I didn't have a strobe on this one. Again, this is just a little energizer, and it's not a rechargeable battery. I like having that rechargeable option, and it again doesn't take long to charge, but the runtime is awesome with this thing. I really like it. It's very heavy duty, durable.